So Yogesh and Shekhar are the opening pair for YUVA cricketers. Shekhar gaining the striking position, will be facing the Dale Stein of KAMAKSHI cricketers, Dayesh Bhatika, the bowling legend of Goa. He's such an outstanding bowler, let me tell you, and I've been seeing him since a long time. In every match that he plays, he performs well. Pace, line, length. He's such a good control bowler. And he reads the psychology of the batsman and bowls accordingly. And which is very rare in other bowlers, reading the mind of the batsman and bowling according to deceive him is not anybody's cup of tea. 9.5 runs every over. Here comes the first delivery. Right time over. Play, says the umpire. The very first ball, nicely tracked. The Bhatika is down the ground. And the ball is right in the hands of the fielder in the deep mid-wicket region. He completely lost the grip of his footings. Dayesh Bhatika. I hope he's fine. Skidded after delivering the ball, but he is up and running. But he'll be a little cautious about that running, and especially when the ball is jumping to deliver the ball, and that is where Dayesh Bhatika had a fall. He continues his bowling. Oh, excellent length. This could be the first wicket. The ball is just passing by and rolling away. And the first boundary coming up here. It was a risky, could have been a catch, but the ball just races away, beating the short fielder there in the short fine leg region. So the first boundary coming up here for YUVA cricketers. And they got a bit of a journey ahead of them, and they've got a bit of a task to achieve that 114 runs in just 12 overs, keeping a run rate of 9.5, almost 9 to 10 runs every over. They have to keep that figure and play accordingly. Wanted to play and just directly the balls, but directly the ball straight to a short third man region. So this is good line length from Bhatika. After that fall, he's gaining the confidence to bowl in the right areas. Once again, a beauty from Bhatika, and this is exactly what I was talking about. He's such an amazing bowler. Let me tell you one thing, that he maintains, he reads the mind of the batsman and bowls accordingly. Yogesh is finding it difficult for the moment. He's such a top quality bowler, Dayesh Bhatika. Look at that, just outside the off stake. And the bounce and the pace, the Apali Kalangudkar lost the ball. He's the wicket keeper. But what an excellent bowling. He's a simmer. He's a speedster. He's an amazing bowler, Dayesh Bhatika. 2 balls, 2 dot balls, and now look at that change in the pace. Excellent wicket keeping there, this time from Apali Kalangudkar, diving towards his left and holding the ball, and that brings the end of first over. Score is 5 for no loss. As umpire says, it's an over. What is the requirement is 9.5, and they have just started off with 5. Maybe they were just getting used to the pitch, the conditions out there. It is very important for the batsman to get adjusted, adapted to the situation and play accordingly. And not to forget, even YUVA cricketers have got the depth in the batting still to come. The champion player, Punachi Kalangudkar. He will be the key factor in the batting department for sure. Shekhar got beaten with the very first delivery from Apali Kalangudkar. He is another good all-rounder package for KAMAKSHI cricketers. Apali, A for Apali. The children will be reading, not apple. Good looking shot and gets the distance right. What a cracking shot, and right in the gap. The placement was brilliant and the shot was excellent from Shekhar. The cracking beauty, a boundary coming up here for YUVA cricketers. Once again a swing of the bat, wide signal, a little bit of width was involved, but he's another good pacer. When Apalika Gudkar bowls, the ball travels at 120-125 kilometers an hour, and that is good enough pace to beat any batsman. Good looking shot, nice sit down right in the commentary box. A huge and high, up and over. Good sixer from Shekhar. Opening the face of the bat and the ball coming right out from the middle and going the distance in the long off region. After that, beautiful boundary and a dot ball on a wide, and now a good sixer. They're spinning up for sure. The score moves up to 16 with that outstanding hit from Shekhar. Oh, slower Yorker, and this is what Apali Kalangut is capable of delivering. Look at that, the batsman was bubbling with confidence. After that, a good looking shot for 6, and a slower Yorker right in the block hole. The ball was slightly away from the offside. It completely beaten the batsman. All ends up for sure. Brilliant bowling once again continues from Apali Kalangut after that boundary, wide ball and sixer. Good comeback, and he's getting the line right, and once again variation. Sometimes the slow ball, sometimes the pace, sometimes the length is brilliant, sometimes the line is perfect. Kalangudkar continues last ball of the second over. Change of pace once again. What nicely worked, looking for 2 here, but he'll be satisfied for 1 because he'll get the strike after the completion of 2 overs. So after the completion of 2 overs, score is 17 for no loss. Chasing the target of 114 in 12 overs. After the completion 2 overs, what they have is 10 overs in the hand. YUVA cricketers, and almost around 95 to 96 runs still to achieve. So almost 9 to 10 runs every over. They have to maintain that equation. And once again the bowler, who got the reputation of being the best bowler in Goa for tennis, Dash Bhatikar, into the bowling attack to Shekhar. Look at the field is still running, and taking his place in the deep square leg, deep mid wicket, deep long on. Oh, look at the beauty from Dash Bhatikar. This end the ball travels at 130 kilometers an hour. Look at the pace, brilliant. In a flash, the ball is in the hands of wicket keeper Apali Kalangudkar. He applauses, and he's amazed as well, Apali. Oh, look at it this time, right on the money. I got you, man, he says, Dash Bhatikar. He strikes and gets the first wicket. 17 for 1 in the third over after 2.2 overs. The dangerous looking batsman Shekhar, who had a couple of boundaries and 1 6 to his credit, departs. And now Dash Bhatikar is giving the message how to pick up wickets, and every wicket fall will be a situation for concern here for YUVA cricketers. They have to form a partnership. Whenever there is a partnership, the runs keep coming in the form of singles, twos, boundaries and sixes. When the bowler tends to break the partnership, the batsman takes some time to get settled there. Somesh is the new batsman walking in, jersey number 26, who will be getting the striking position. What a delivery that was from Dash Bhatikar, with the pace and right in the block hole, completely taking off guard Shekhar. And the bells are dispatched, the wicket shaken. The beautiful line, look at that beauty. Even wicketkeeper is finding it difficult to collect it. And such is the pace, Bhatikar. The name Bhatikar signals the fear down the spine of the best of the batsmen. And whenever they hear the name of Bhatikar, and all out shot, confident appeal, everyone is going up. How was that? Definitely some sound is coming out, but the umpires are confused, and They will be discussing. This is a good move from Rupesh. He will like to discuss with the square leg umpire. The players are heard, the audience heard, but the umpires will stick to their decision. The umpire's decision will be final and binding. There could be various noise and sound. It could be bat and ball, it could be bat and pad, it could be the ball hitting on the stone, or stone can be hitting the bat. So the benefit of doubt goes to the batsman. Let us wait for the decision. He's out. The finger goes up. Maybe fine tickle, and square leg umpire heard it and he confirmed it to the bowlers and umpire. So good decision coming out after a long time, but that is exactly what they have done. They have done a good job. They have taken their time, they have discussed, and they have come up with the right decision. So wickets are falling here back to back, and Somesh is departed. He knows, the body language of Somesh tells that yes, he nicked it, but nicked it very fine. Dayesh Bhadika, wicket getter. He's a terminator. I'll be back. Hasta la vista, baby. And that is exactly what terminators do. They terminate their enemies. And that is exactly what Dayesh Bhadika is doing. And wicket taking bowler that he is. And that's the reason he got that reputation to being the one among the best bowlers of Goa. Can we have the name of the batsman? Uttam. Batsman's name, please. Uttam. Birju. Thank you. Another wicket. So he's on hat-trick now. Look at there, another wicket, and Birju goes without scoring on a golden duck, and so is Somesh. So it looks like for the moment for YUVA cricketers Ayaram Gayara. And once again the wickets are falling very quickly like a house of cards, and when Dayesh Bhadika bowls, this is what we get to see. Right on the money, and he has picked up 3 wickets in this particular over. What an amazing bowler for sure. He's definitely rising up to the occasion. And here comes the champion batsman. This will be a good competition, good tug of war between Punaji Kalangutkar and Dayesh Bhadikar. When the two talented players clash, what will happen? We'll see. Dayesh Bhadikar is just on the cloud 9 with 3 wickets. 2 in the form of a bowled and 1 fine sneak. And brilliantly taken by Apali Kalangutkar. But whenever Punaji Kalangutkar comes to the batting order, the fielder Kamakshi cricketers knows what Punaji Kalangutkar can do. A hat-trick ball for Dayesh Bhadika. Slow ball, absolutely a beautiful delivery, and wide signaled. Maybe a lot of wit was involved. That was a kind of a spin ball from Dayesh Bhadika, and that was a hat-trick ball. And hat-trick continues. Watchfully played with a full phase. No is the call. No is the call from Yogesh. He has witnessed 3 fall of wicket, and now he do not want to witness any more fall of wicket, and that's the reason a smile on the face of Apali Kalangutkar, and so is a smile on the face of Dayesh Bhadikar as well. What a brilliant over this has turned out to be. End of 3 overs, 18 for 3. YUVA cricket has got 7 wickets in hand. Still they've got a target at a distance possibility. A long way to go for them. When the surname matches of Apali Kalangutkar and Punaji Kalangutkar, I was confused whether they are cousin brothers. They say no, but they are definitely very talented cricketers for sure. Apali to Yogesh. The first ball was brilliant from Apali Kalangutkar. Completely taken Yogesh by surprise. And now definitely Kamakshi cricketers having an edge over this match against Yuva cricketers. Oh, nicely placement. Beautiful support to Punaji. Yes is the call. Well responded by Yogesh after playing that stroke. Now these two are settling down. It will be a very important partnership here for Yuva cricketers because they need partnership, and whenever the partnership is forming, the runs will keep coming. And there's still a long way to go to get to the target of 114. They're just on 19, maybe 95 runs away from the target, and what they have is 7 wickets. Apali Kalangutkar to Punaji Kalangutkar. Good looking shot, nicely set down the ground. 1 bounce, 2 bounce to the fence. A beautiful shot from Punaji Kalangutkar, and typical Punaji shot. Opening the face of the bat and the ball coming right out from the middle and just right in the distance, beating the short fielder, that is a mid-off fielder, who is a bubble standing there. Good looking shot. 2 boundaries are coming up here. After that, 3 wickets for Apali Kalangutkar. In this particular over, shot of a length delivery, the ball is rising up, wide called, and so is the man umpire responding it. Anything above the shoulder height has to be wide or no. Anything above the waist height, full toss. It has to be called no. Those are the rules been set by BCCI. Change of pace variation, working wonder for Apali Kalangutkar. After that, 2 boundaries, and now he's maintaining good areas of bowling with a change of pace time and again. Works quite well for the bowler. Kalangutkar to Kalangutkar. Nicely picked up, slow delivery. What a shot from Punaji. As I told you, he's a champion batsman. In Kamakshi, Fonda knows that taking his wicket is taking a step towards the finals. And the 4 overs, 32 for 3. What a beautiful tournament organized here by Youth Club of Sulla. And all credit and heads off to Prasad Sullekar and his entire team coming up together and planning in such a wonderful manner. Though he is a physical education teacher, apart from his work, he has managed to organize such a beautiful tournament. Heads off to them for sure, because organizing tournament is not easy. And this is the 10th All Goa Invited 15 overs tennis ball cricket tournament 2017, and they have been organizing since 2007. So almost a decade, and the tournament is just getting better and bigger. So the fight is on. The resilience from Yuva cricketers can be seen with Punaji Kalangutkar taking control of the batting department. And he is definitely rising to the occasion, and someone has to play the role of a champion here. Can Punaji bail the team out of the crisis for Yuva cricketers? As the ritual goes, a bucket full of water is being poured right on the cemented pitch. This is exciting, isn't it? And a good rule. This could be a difficult situation here for the batsman, especially because when the ball is pitched with the pace of 110, 115 kilometers an hour tennis ball, the ball tends to skid, and the flash of water diverts the concentration of the batsman. So the captain comes out in the middle to bowl in the bowling department, Sanat Naik, to begin the 5th over. And he'll be bowling to Yogesh. Yogesh is the man who's playing the ship anchor's role, and he's playing the role of Rahul Dravid. Or like that Virat Kohli, who's playing now for the Indian captain. And he's taking care of one side, and he's looking good. Couple of boundaries coming up as well from his bat, but what he has to concentrate is make a partnership alongside Punaji Kalangudkar, because if this pair stays on the crease, things will be difficult here for Kamakshi Fonda, because the score is not much as expected and anticipated by the captain Sanat Naik, as he anticipated 130-135, but they will bundle down to 113 by the brilliant bowling attack from Punaji, picking up 4 wickets in this semi-final as well, as he had picked up 7 wickets in the quarterfinals. Slightly change of field, and once again trying to cover that area where the batsman is supposed to hit and get the runs. Yogesh will be staying there on the wicket, and Punaji will be looking to caution the wind for sure. Dash Bhatika with that 3-wicket haul in the third over was brilliant bowling from him. Bowled, caught, and then again bowled. He was on hat-trick. Pace lined, and line was slightly a matter of concern, but there is a man to signal wide. Rupesh is doing a brilliant umpiring there alongside square leg umpire Prem Singh from Punjab. Singh is king. I wanted to just angle the ball. Well, once again beaten the pace, but this time wide signaled by the umpire. That little surprised the captain of Kamakshi Fonda. Sanat was little surprised with that, and look at that sweet smile in his face, because the previous delivery was same. But good signal, good decision from umpire here. Sanat continues to Yogesh. He maintains that line. Whenever he maintains that line, he will get the signal of wide. Dash Bhatika is annoyed with that signaling of the umpire. Maybe he will just maintain the good line. It's slightly inside. Whenever there is unplayable delivery and out of the reach of the batsman, it's called wide, and that is the rule of cricket. Much better line, brilliant bowling from Sanat Naik, but nicely worked by Yogesh, giving the strike to Punaji Kalangudkar. And Yogesh has to give the maximum of strike to Punaji Kalangudkar, because Punaji, he is a player who can turn the things single-handedly, and he's capable of turning the course of the match on his ability, on his performance, and on his capability. And such is an outstanding batsman, Punaji Kalangudkar. The name Punaji Kalangudkar rocks the cricketing world of Goa. Sanat to Punaji. Swing of the bat, and look at that shot, but there is a fielder. Excellent fielding there, good pick up and throw. There could have been a single, but excellent throw comes in. Quick release of the ball was very important. That is exactly what he has done. Apali Kalangudkar. I beg your pardon. I think Nitesh there. A top edge, Punaji Kalangudkar is out, and this is the prize wicket they are looking for. Sanat strikes, the captain takes the prize wicket of Punaji Kalangudkar, and now the team of YUVA cricketers are in deep trouble for sure, because this is the batsman they were relying upon, and Punaji wanted to play miscued, completely taken the eyes off the ball, and a brilliant catch behind the wicket keeper. Oh dear. The bowlers are doing the job here for Kamakshi cricketers of Fonda, and once again Kamakshi cricketers of Fonda are rising up, and this is the first semi-final. They're defending their target of 114 against YUVA cricketers, who won the toss and asked Kamakshi to bat first, bundled out on 113. And now look at that, in a score of 35, 4 wickets are down. Rohit comes out in the middle. After that disposal of Panaji Kalangudkar. A shot of a line delivery once again. Brilliant line length. Sanat, the captain, with an excellent spell after Dayesh Bhatikar and Apali Kalangudkar, giving a good bowling start for the team. They're not allowing the batsman to break free or play some good looking shot. Excellent line. They can do nothing much than play for a single. A little bit of fumble there, but they're in control of the ball. Apali Kalangudkar quickly comes. He's a lightning quick fielder, Apali. He comes out from nowhere and right on the chest of the ball. Big names are playing in this particular match. Dayesh Bhatikar, Apali Kalangudkar, Panaji Kalangudkar, Baby, Nitin Naik, and Nitesh Naik are some big names which rock the world of cricket in Goa. A slightly injured, tired and exhausted, running out of gas, Sanat. After a particular age, the body gives up playing cricket, but the mind says he wants to play. And that is exactly where the coordination differs. The mind says that I want a wicket and right the middle stump, but the body doesn't bowl that particular line. Anyways, it's an over. 5 overs gone, 36 for 4. 6 wickets in hand. And 7 overs are still to come. They've got a bit of a journey ahead of them for sure. Can YUVA cricketers rise up to the occasion? Once again a quick bowling, but wide signalled. Very strict umpire. A little bit of width. No margin for error. He quickly stretches his arms. This extra takes the score up to 37. Look at that. Once again the sun is hiding behind the clouds. A little shy today to come out and smile. Quick bowling continues from the Virat Kohli of Kamakshi cricketers Funda. Sudan Seth Verekar. Good looking shot, but someone should take this. Sudan is saying it's mine. Can Sudan takes the catch? He tops it. Very difficult catch on the follow through. Running towards his backwards and getting the judgment. And no ball called. Oh, that will be advantage here for the batsman. But there's no free hit. So I beg your pardon. It won't be advantage here for the batsman. Normally, for the no ball, it's a free hit. But the rules and regulation differs every tournament. Sudan Seth continues. Rohit. This time the ball will gain the distance as well. Up and over. A huge sixer from Rohit. Muscled it. Nice and straight down the ground. What a colossal hit from him. Huge, high, handsome, humongous, mighty, gigantic, mammoth, titanic. And colossal hit from Rohit. Can rocking Rohit steals the show today in the first semi-final? Because they have a uphill task ahead of them to achieve the target of 114 runs. Watchfully played, very sensible. Not going every ball for a sixer, not playing risky. This is called a control batting. He got a control on his mind. A control aggression from Rohit can be seen here. He's picking up the balls which he thinks can be executed in style. He goes big once again this time. Oh, he got the distance. Oh no, he didn't got the distance this time. Good elevation, good acceleration, but not the distance. So big hitter, big gunner Rohit is departed. Yuva Cricketers loses yet another wicket. Wicket number 5. Good catch by the fielder in the long off region, and Sudan Seth gets his wicket of Rohit. Was nicely evaluating the ball and picking up the ball which he could whack it for 6, but this time he picked up, but only to fall short of some distance, and that dearly costed him his wicket. Sudan Seth strikes and 5 wickets down now for Yuva Cricketers. 46 for 5. Pranav. New batsman walking in. Well, someone has to say then Yogesh is there since a long time. He's definitely the ship anchor, the wall for Yuva Cricketers. The cage lucky the ball didn't go all the way, carried to the fielder Apali. No, Shailu there in the short third man region. Cannot afford to lose many more wickets here, Yuva Cricketers. Once again they have to just take care of their wickets and score some runs and keep going. Oh, this is up, someone should take this. Once again Bablu making no mistake about that. Excellent catch from Bablu. He's picked up 2 wickets and both the catches were taken by Bablu in the long off region. And Yogesh, after staying there and playing, he departs, and now the responsibility on the shoulder of muscular captain Deepak. Can he muscle the ball of Kamakshi Cricketers Fonda? This is brilliant cricket from Kamakshi Cricketers. Every regular interval they are picking up wickets, in sometimes 3 in a row, sometimes 2 in a row over. And Sudan Seth picked up 2 wickets. And once again the captain comes out into the bowling department, will be bowling to the captain of Yuva Cricketers, Bahubali. Right on the stacking position is Deepak Bali. Beautiful bowling. Welcome captain, says the captain. The captain of Kamakshi Cricketers Fonda, Sanat Naik, says welcome captain for Deepak, the captain of Yuva Cricketers, Deepak Hazare. The captain strikes in the deep point region, but excellent fielding once again. Apali Kalangutkar, as I told every time, he is lightning quick. Though there are no thunders in the sky, but the lightning can be seen on the ground in the form of Apali Kalangutkar. Captain continues, Sanat Naik. A shot of a length delivery and the ball rising above the shoulder height. Wide signal from the square leg umpire. Prem Singh. एक बेहतरीन अंपायरिंग यहां पर देखने को मिलती हुई प्रेम सिंह द्वारा, और मुख्य अंपायर रुपेश खेलना चाहते थे, इस बार टाइमिंग पे चुके, केवल 1 रन से संतुष्ट होना पड़ेगा उनको। युवा क्रिकेटर्स एक अच्छी फाइट यहां पर दिखाते हुए, क्योंकि उनके आगे एक लक्ष्य 114 रनों का, मुश्किलात का सामना करते हुए युवा क्रिकेटर्स, उनको एक बेहतरीन पारी खेलनी होगी। यहां पर एक अच्छा शॉट लॉन्ग ऑन दिशा पर, फिर से एक बार उनको 1 रन से संतुष्ट होना पड़ेगा। बल्लेबाजों की काफी कोशिश यहां पर, लेकिन बॉलरों की तारीफ करनी होगी। दहेश भाटीकर जिन्होंने 3 विकेट चटकाए, उसके बाद सुदन सेठ 2 विकेट, और काफी अच्छी बॉलिंग अपाली और अब कप्तान द्वारा। दूसरा विकेट यहां पर गिरता हुआ और एक विकेट, विकेट नंबर 6। खेलना चाहते थे पर निक कर बैठे, और एक बार काफी अच्छी कैच यहां पर विकेट कीपर द्वारा। कामाक्षी क्रिकेटर्स धीमे धीमे हौले हौले जीत की ओर बढ़ते हुए। In the meantime, requesting the captain of Azoba and Papa Boys, the captains, please be ready with the lineup. Prepare the list of the players and please be ready for the toss ceremony, because quickly after this match there will be a toss ceremony. Without wasting a minute, so a humble request for both the captains, the captain of Azoba and the captain of Papa Boys. In the meantime, prepare the list of the players and be ready. And also, if you can put jersey number in the bracket, that will be appreciated. In front of the name, the jersey number should be there in the bracket. दोनों कप्तानों से गुजारिश है, पापा बॉयज और अजूबा के कप्तानों से, कि टॉस के लिए रेडी रहें और इस दरमियान लिस्ट तैयार रखिएगा। कैप्टन कंटिन्यूज द बॉल, दिस टाइम जस्ट not rising as per the expectation of the batsman, and the ball is missing everything, wicket, batsman and the wicket keeper. A little unhappy and annoyed with that kind of wicket keeping. Look at that, he's not happy. Showing his displeasure, and my score is 54 in after the end of 7 overs. So the wicket keeper has been replaced by Apali Kalangutkar. The lightning quick fielder becomes now the wicket keeper. Dash Bhatikar. He'll be bowling to the captain. Good swing from Deepak Hazare, but completely missed it. And look at the body language of Desh Bhatikar. He says, hit me if you can. Such a wonderful pacer, such a wonderful variations in the bowling, such a wonderful line, length, good areas of the bowling, good high arm action, smooth running. Everything is perfect when he comes to bowl. Look at that change of pace. And the best thing about him is sometimes he brings that spin, and the ball after pitching spins away. But excellent wicket keeping from Apali. He stands like a wall in front of the ball. Apali Kalangutkar. A slow full half volley. Good swing, aggressive swing from the captain, Deepak Hazare. Pumping iron is good, but swinging bat requires precision and good judgment. And look at the pace. Sometimes the slow one, sometimes the pace. Every ball is a different ball from Desh Bhatikar. Sometimes the ball travels at 90 kilometers an hour, which is the spin bowling of Desh Bhatikar, and if he decides to take and accelerate and swing his arm, the ball travels 130 kilometers an hour, and that is the speed what he can generate. Right in the block hole, and look at that, the belt is down. bowled him in a flash. Even the wicketkeeper could not keep his eyes on the ball. He's clean bowled. The Desh Bhatika picked up 4 wickets as well so far. His Desh Bhatika is aging up. He's just becoming better. Otherwise, the human body, as it gets aged, it gives up. But it is just the opposite of for Desh Bhatika. The older he's getting, the better he's performing. In age, for him, is just a number. What an excellent bowler. After Punaji Kalangudkar, Desh Bhatika. Both the batsmen have picked up 4 wickets, but Desh Bhatika is still bowling. He can pick up 5 or even 6 wickets. Beauty. Just outside the off stick and with the pace. Like the batsmen are struggling for the moment to safeguard their wicket. And that brings the end of 8th over. 55 is the score after the completion of 8 overs. So 14 runs. 58. Good looking shot from Bahubali. He's unleashing his power in this particular shot. Deepak Bali unleashing that shot, and an excellent shot. A good sixer coming up in right on time, as there is a requirement now. 14 runs every over for Sudan Seth. The very first ball was shown to the sixer. Another good looking shot. Bahubali. Deepak Hazare. He's going big. Nice and straight down the ground. Up and over. Gains the distance. The ball traveled 65 meters. So 2 balls, 2 sixes, as the captain takes the control of the batting department. As he's playing captain's inning for sure. What a shot this is. 2 balls, 2 sixes of the 9th over. And Sudan Seth, who picked up 2 wickets, has been given advice in the instruction from the fielder which areas to maintain. No half volleys for Deepak Bali. Can it will be a hat-trick of sixes from Deepak Bali? The Bahubali of YUVA cricketers. Yes, it is! A hat-trick of sixes from Deepak Bali. He's going hammer and time. He's going bang bang. He's going boom boom. He's going after the ball for sure. And this is what is the beauty of the cricket match. You never know. It looked like KAMAKSHI cricketers were dominating this match, and now just easing himself and playing freely, opening his hands up. And this time he's not pumping iron, he's pumping the ball out of the ground for sure. What a batting it is from the captain, Deepak Bali. Oh boy, he's such an entertainer. Oh boy, you beauty. You are cricketers. And the captain is rising to the occasion for the moment. Look at the fielders are rattled, the fielders are shaken of KAMAKSHI. Cricketers are Fonda. Sudan Seth, he's confused. He's nervous. 3 balls, 3 sixes. Deepak Bali. Beautifully bowled and sensible batting there from Deepak Bali. He can run as well. Eyes on the ball, and the concentration was brilliant. Much better delivery from Sudan Seth. In just 4 balls, he gave 19 runs to Deepak Bali. Score moves up to 74. Yes, he will just take a single waiting as the call because the ball is straight to the fielder, straight to the captain in the gully region. And last ball score still remains on 74. This is good comeback from Sudan Seth. Now he's just trying to target Viraj. His Viraj is just staying there on the wicket. He likes to give the maximum strike to Deepak Bali. Deepak Hazare, the captain. A good looking shot for a single. End of 9 overs. Score moves up to 76 with that single from Viraj. Last ball of the 9th over. Score is 70. 76. Watchfully played and well bowled. 9 overs gone by. 76 for 6. Over. 76. So more 38 runs required in 3 overs. So 12.5 runs every over. But it looks quite possible the way Deepak Bali is going. He's definitely brought the game in their favor. But he has to continue hitting those big ones for sure. Every over they have to hit 1 or 2 big shots. 1 sixer is required every over for sure. And a boundary and a couple of runs. And that is exactly the requirement for YUVA cricketers. This is good sight to see YUVA cricketers in their green jerseys. Nitya is the ball introducer in the 10th over. And he'll be bowling to Viraj. His score is 76. This is the first semi-final of late VM SALGAOCAR Memorial Trophy. Good looking shot, good sound as well, but straight to the fielder. Viraj has done well. He has given the strike to Deepak Bali. Nitya to Deepak Bali, the Bahubali of YUVA cricketers. Oh, he goes big, he goes mighty, he goes gigantic, but the fielder will take that catch. Bahubali is out. It looks like the ball will go all the way out of the ground, but make no mistake, the ball was hit towering high, but not the distance. Oh, this is a wicket, is a game changer. This could be the turning point of the game. The Bahubali, the captain, is out of YUVA cricketers. And now once again, KAMAKSHI cricketers of Fonda taking control of the match. In the meantime, requesting the captain of Papa team to please report to Prasad Sulekar. Now the next semi-final is between Ajuba cricketers and Papa team. Second semi-final, back-to-back semi-finals. But still the match is evenly poised, evenly balanced, anybody's game, and that is the beauty of the game of cricket. You never know, anything can happen in the game of cricket. What it looked like, Kamakshi, cricketers of Fonda will easily win this match, but make no mistake, after that good hitting from Bahubali, the Deepak Bali, the match is within the reach. Okay, the batsman down the order continue, and look at the beauty, and this time Viraj is taking control of the match and hitting it big. Good swing, and the ball once again coming right from the middle, from the sweet, from the soft area of the bat, and going a distance. What a hit this is. Score moves up to 83, closing in for the 3-figure mark. 83. Watchfully played for the single, and yes is the call, and that single will take the score to 84. Nitya continues here, picked up the prize wicket for sure. in his over. He has sent Bahubali back to his dugout, the captain, who's batting so well. And now, once again, there is a depth in the batting. Even the tail end of a big shot for YUVA cricketers. Watchfully played now. Every ball is a single. They are rotating the strike. They're keeping the momentum going for the moment. 85. Last ball of the 10th over, score is 85. Excellent bowling. End of 10 overs, 85 for 7. And 29 needed in last 2 overs. That is 12 balls, 29 runs. So every over 14 to 15 runs, or 14.5 is the equation. Apali Kalangutkar with the second last over, that is the 11th over. This is just the 12 over matches. Can Apali get the tight over, or can the batsman break free and look for some good looking shots? Here comes the first delivery of the 11th over. Good beginning and beautifully bowled by Apali Kalangutkar. The very first ball is a dot ball to begin with. Now 11 balls, 29 runs. Every dot ball will be a pressure on the batting side. Every good hit will be pressure on the bowler, will be pressure on the fielding side, will be pressure on Kamakshi cricketers. Good looking shot, but good enough. Now 3 fielders saying it's mine. Sudan Seth drops it. Excellent effort from Sudan Seth. Veraker. He definitely gave a good commitment, good effort, but not good enough to send the batsman back to the dugout. But brilliant effort for sure. And there was an aim by Apali Kalangutkar, because the batsmen were stranded right in the middle of the crease. Which way to run? And finally coming safe. Paresh and Viraj. Good hit. Apali says mine, and he takes it. Viraj caught and bowled Apali Kalangutkar. The 8th wicket goes down of YUVA cricketers, but YUVA cricketers are not going down without a fight. They are the fighters with the Bahubali captain on their side. Things will be just tough for Kamakshi. All the audience and the spectators are anticipating that Kamakshi cricketers of Fonda will win the first. And yes, it is. Congratulations for Kamakshi cricketers of Fonda for entering into the final zone. Desh Bhatikar is the man of the match for the first semi-final with 4 wickets and 21 runs contribution with the bat. What an amazing performance. And let us hear it from Desh Bhatikar's mouth that what he planned in the first semi-final. Desh, can we have you here? In the hands of Mahendra Shirodkar, who will be doing the honors punch, member of Surla Punch, to Desh Bhatikar. He scored 21 runs and picked up 4 wickets. What a beautiful trophy. Desh, can we have some words as well? Desh, amazing bowling from you. Desh. So hero of the first semi-final, Desh Bhatikar, with 4 wickets and 21 runs contribution. That was a brilliant performance from him and receiving a beautiful trophy as man of the match in the hands of Sir Mahindra Shirodkar, Punch member of Surla Punch, doing the honors. Now requesting both the captains of Azoba and Papa team. So once again, congratulations for Kamakshi cricketers of Fonda for making it to the final zone, and they are waiting for another team. Let us see who will be the team meeting them in the finals. Out of these two teams, can Ajoba reaches the final or can Papa? Reaches to the final. So requesting both the captains of the respective teams. Papa captain. Papa team captain. Captain. Captain of Papa boys. So I have the captain of Ajoba.
Yes, Gautam.
Gautam, and I also have the captain of Papa Boys.
Manjish.
Manjish. So who's going to give a call? Gautam is going to. Okay, both wants to call. So now the calling toss. Manjish is going to give a call. Head, he says, and tail it is. Gautam, what is your decision? You want the toss?
I'll be bat first.
Any particular reason why you want to bat? Because in the morning when the captain won the toss, they decided to bowl first.
No particular reason, but we'll try to set up a good total and try to defend it.
So you want to bat first, and you got a good depth in the batting.